Hello, I'm Mathieu from Moodlevox, and today I'm going to give you an overview of Fruit Ninja Card Master Game. So Fruit Ninja is a bit like the mobile game Fruit Ninja. You're going to try to cut fruit, and it's a game for 2 to 4 players, ages 10 and up, and it plays for around 30 minutes. In this game, you're going to try to cut fruit, and you've got your own deck, and you're going to cut fruit to master dojos. And the dojo cards will give you either victory points and or star fruit, and these star fruit allow you to buy new power-ups, which I'm going to explain. So to gain those, you have to be the best on one or more dojos. If you have lower tiers, if you are the second or third, you get less points and therefore buy less or win less. So how do we play this game? So each of us has a sleeved deck, and this is our skill deck. It has 15 sleeved cards, so we can recognize our colors. And this is very important because we're going to sleeve cards on the course of the game. If we acquire new cards, we just don't add them. We remove one of our old cards and replace it. So this makes power-ups kind of important. So how to be the best in dojos? Well, you just have to put as much as your cards, as many of cards as possible on the dojos. So the way this happens is during one of the 4 rounds of the game. Every round is made up with 2 phases. First, the dojo phase, in which we just put cards in there, and then there's the buying phase, in which we power up. So let me start with the dojo phase. In the dojo phase, we're going to have a countdown. And this will be with an app. I'm playing with the app here. Or you can have the actual basic timer. And you're going to have a timer of 40 seconds to perform your actions. So the way this happens, when the timer is launched, the players can play cards. They play simultaneously. So it's a speed game as well as an observation game. So the dojos are all different, and they start with a fruit, and we need to chain cards. So to put a fruit card on another fruit, I have to slice the good fruit. So I have to slice a coconut, and fortunately I have a coconut here, so I can put my card on this one. And then the new fruit to slice becomes a banana, so yellow player could play a banana on this. But there are no turns, remember? And if you are stuck, or anytime, you can basically shuffle through your deck by placing cards from the one side of your deck on the other, but card by card. And if you're not satisfied with what you have, you can still go back. So it goes both ways, and you can explore your deck that way. So we are all going to place cards, and for example, let's do this, and let's imagine I'm super good and I'm going to do this. So then when I think I'm done, I can tap on this app. After a 40-second delay, people can stop the round. So for example, I tap and they give 5 seconds to the other players to finish their moves, and then it's the end of the round. So they yell ninja, and that's it. That's the end of the round, of the dojo phase of the round. Then we are going to count who does what in which dojo. So for example, in this dojo, that player would score points because you have, well, his first, and you have like 3 star fruit and 2 golden apple tokens, which are the victory points of the game. So that player would get that. As the first player on this one, I would get 4 victory points here. So that's basically how it would go. So sometimes you want victory points, sometimes you want star fruit. And the star fruit is basically buying power. And starting with the person who has stopped the round, people are going to buy cards. So you can buy victory points, which are tokens, but you can also buy cards. So you can buy upgraded versions of the fruit cards, which is always good, and they have special abilities. Like they chain easier, or they give you star fruit if you're better. So it's really good to have them. But you can also buy these red cards, and these red cards are action cards. So if you buy any of those cards, you have to spend the star fruit here, and then you're going to have cards to replace. So for example, I have these blank cards. I can just remove that, and sleeve my new card in, and I have a new card. And my ridiculous non-existent powered card is gone. I have a 15 card deck, and it is better than before. So now the cards have special abilities, but let me explain what can happen during the dojo round. If you go wrong by slicing the wrong fruit, like I'm supposed to slice a pineapple and I'm slicing actually a coconut, well, what happens is that the fruit is removed. But same could go with a bomb. So if I play a bomb, I play it, or any red card, I play it in the action discard pile. So the bomb would allow a player to place a bomb and the bombs explode. And when they explode, they kind of nuke everything, but you can counter bombs with anti-bomb tokens. So you've got a variety of powers, and actually you've got more cards than just shown here. You have several different cards, and you're going to choose from them at the beginning of the game when setting up the game. And you can create more aggressive games or more quiet games. It really depends on your playstyle. Then, after you've bought and sleeved everything, you're going to return the cards to their owners. So the cards return to their owners. We change the dojo cards with new ones. We shuffle our decks to have a face-up deck. And then we can start another round of the game. And we're going to play 4 rounds of that. And at the end of the 4th round, the one with the most golden apples will win. So this is a game about quick decision taking, because you're going to have to take quick decisions with those, but if you mess up, if you don't fight well, you're going to lose a lot of points quite quickly, because you lose your fruit cards and you score less majorities on the dojos. That's it. You know almost everything there is to know about Fruit Ninja Card Master. So bye bye and see you on the box.